Okay, welcome everyone to this call tonight. My name is Florence Cherotich. I've been with Neolife now for 11 years. I'm actually doing my 12th year. I'm excited because this opportunity has done a lot for me. Together with my husband, we joined on 17th of July 2010, and we have never looked back. Today, our lives have completely changed. And one of the things that have been able to cause our success is ensuring that we are always training. And that is why tonight we are here, so that we can train. We get to learn more about our business. We get to know how to do the business, because none of us join the business knowing how to do it. It is a business whereby you learn as you earn. So you are learning as you earn, and we tell people that it's very important that you put the learning ahead of the earning. So it's really exciting to see all of you tonight, International Superstars team, because in our team, we encourage people to be able to learn a lot, to train. And that is why today I'm wearing a t-shirt that is written, "No excuses." Because unfortunately, there are people who have a lot of excuses. They can't do the business, they can't join meetings like this because of one or two excuses. We have to burn all the bridges and ensure that we get things right by being able to train every Tuesday. And you see, since COVID, we've been engaging on Zoom. And this is one of the best platforms, simply because you can always watch it even from your bed, from as you eat, as you cook, and everything. So I want to congratulate all of us who are on this call tonight. We have great news for you today. We have great things lined up for all of us. And so sit back, relax, and enjoy. We also have great speakers in front of us who are going to take us through our tonight's training. And the first speaker is a lady that I've known for some time now. We are the ones who sponsored her into the business. And today she's doing the business from outside the capital city, Nairobi, but she's doing it so well. She's a great presenter. And of course, I'm not going to introduce her. She's going to introduce herself. And without much ado, I want to welcome Madam Janet Momanyi, all the way from Narok, to be able to take us through this call. So Janet. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Janet Momanyi from Narok. I'm a mother of 4 adults and a grandmother. Currently, I work on a full-time basis with a bank. But today, I'm glad to be here as a Neolife distributor. I have been in this opportunity from the year 2020, when I got the opportunity through my upline, who gave me the insights of the opportunity, and I felt I was in the right place. I was told about the health, wealth, and lifestyle. And I thought for health, I felt it was the right place and the right opportunity to pick, because by then I had suffered from asthma for 17 years. So I thought it was the right opportunity to take immediately. And I started, in fact, the same day as we discussed is the same day I joined. Since then, I've been taking products, and I'm so glad that the many attacks I used to get, the frequent attacks, they have all subsided. And I'm so happy to confirm that in this opportunity, the products work. So today, while I'm also in the opportunity, I've realized I can also improve. Apart from the health, I can also improve on the wealth. Today, I'm a director with a Neolife, and I've started enjoying the benefits of a director. So I'm so glad to be in this opportunity. So today we are going to discuss about asthma, having been a victim for so long in this one. So if I start, what is asthma? Asthma is a long-term disease of the lungs that causes the airways to get inflamed and narrowed, making it difficult to breathe. The lining of the airways becomes swollen or inflamed, and the mucus thickens. That is why there is always the difficult. That is what causes the difficulty in breathing. For asthma, it can be minor, moderate, or severe. but all involved in interfering with our daily activities. In some cases, it can be a life-threatening attack. All these are mine were all that way, but mine previously it was moderate. We have various symptoms of the attacks from asthma, and we always, they vary on what causes. The symptoms could be wheezing. We also have non-stop cough, very rapid breathing, chest pain, or pressure. We also have retractions. Other symptoms include difficulty in talking, feeling of anxiety or panic. Is also another symptom of cyanosis. Cyanosis is a condition where the lips and the fingers are blue due to insufficient oxygen. We also have types of asthma, and all these types, it depends on the first attack, and the attack is not necessarily what will trigger in the subsequent attacks. They could be the first one, but subsequent attacks could be caused by different conditions. We have there's an attack that is the adult attack. This one is normally diagnosed on adults. Could be caused by occupational asthma, occupation. Some people work in very dusty places, like those who work in factories. We also have smoke. Smoke could come from vehicles where somebody is moving. We also have the female hormone, and that is why it occurs more in women than in men. We also have stressful life events. Could be after an accident. Such people get also attacks. Then I say another type of asthma is caused by allergic asthma. This is triggered by allergens like pollen, pests, dust, and mites. We also have another condition of asthma, seasonal, cold conditions or dry seasons. This one, it's always good for somebody to check in which weather or in which part of the year do such people get attacks. Because once the season is over, that is all, the person recovers. We have childhood asthma. This is normally diagnosed in children and improves as they grow, or at times they even disappears. It is the most common type of asthma. We also have another type, exercise-induced. Some people, when they do the strenuous exercise, especially in cold weather, like the athletes, they get attacks. Another type is the non-allergic asthma. This one is not triggered by any allergy.
Janet, can move the slides, yes? Kindly move the slides.
It's okay. I move the slides. It's okay. It's okay, Peter. Okay, the non-allergic asthma.
You are still at the beginning.
It's not really known.
Introduction.
It's not really known the conditions. Yes.
Janet, your slide is still at the introduction. You can move the slides. You also start by putting the slideshow.
Okay.
Try video.
Yes, now they are moving.
Sorry for that. Okay, we are on an allergic asthma, which is normally trigger. Okay, the trigger is not really known, it's not understood, but it is not a common one. It's not common, but it is there. Now that we've got about the asthma, what are the normal triggers? At times we have different conditions on what triggers the asthma. Different people have different triggers. And it doesn't matter how the first attack came in, but the subsequent attacks, they are triggered differently. We have one like the smoke from cigarettes or burning wood. Another trigger could be weather conditions with the temperatures, like when they are lowest at night or very early in the morning. We also have infections like cold, they bring that attacks. Other people get attacks from the strong smells, like the perfumes or the exhaust fumes, they get attacks. We also have others who could be triggered by the allergens, like molds, cockroach droppings. We also have intense emotions or laughing. As they laugh, they gasp a lot of air, and that one affects them. We also have risk factors. What are the risk factors? Especially in our country, Kenya, there are many risk factors, but we can go to the major ones which affect the people as they get the asthma. Indoor pollution from using firewood and charcoal. That one affects, and the exposure to allergens. We note that in the Kenya Demographic Health Survey 2014, found 74% of households use solid fuels, and more than half were cooking inside. This one also affects more people, that is especially in our country. Then there is the furry animals and the mites in furniture. Those ones, they are also risk factors. In summary, once the asthma attacks a family, there's always what we say, once a family is attacked or a person, there are many things that go through. It should be noted that many people or different people, the disease will affect all ages and sex. And globally, it's estimated about 3 million people suffer from the disease. In Kenya, there was a study done in the year 2000, which estimated the disease that 10% of Kenyans have asthma. And more people were affected. The children between 12 to 14 years, they are more affected by the disease. People also in towns, in urban centers, they are more affected by this disease due to air pollution. We all should note that uncontrolled asthma results in recurrent or persistent symptoms that impair the quality of life. It can also reduce the self-esteem, can reduce the social interactions. On the other hand, it increases the psychosocial trauma and occasionally lead to fatal outcomes. As a disease, once it sets in the family, there's a lot of cost involved. You also have to note that in most cases, the disease it's underdiagnosed and under treatment for that matter. So in most cases, you'll find we have poor quality of life, enormous social and family and economic costs because the disease is not yet understood. However, in Kenya, for some time, there were no public support clinics. Until when Kenyatta National Hospital opened one, which has since reduced the admissions because now the disease is well understood and at least their care is going on well. Conventionally, we have the asthma being treated by using inhalers, syrups, powders, and pills. In Neolife, there are solutions for treatment and management of the disease. For children, we have 3NN, Vitality Pack, Herbal Respiratory, Vitamin B, Complex, and VitaGuard. In adults, we have 3NN, Herbal Respiratory, Garlic Allium Complex, Multimineral and Alfalfa, vitamin C, and Betagard. We all should note that globally, Asthma Day is marked on 3rd May every year. Thank you for listening. Back to you, PT.
Wow, thank you, Janet. Thank you. You can now remove the slides. You can stop sharing so that we move on. Wow, thank you so much. We appreciate that session on asthma, and you are a true living testimony that the products are great. When we met, you had a huge problem of asthma, and today you are so well and okay with our products. So we really appreciate that you're sharing with us from a life testimony, and you've been the one who has used the product. So I believe we have learned superstars. And so when we go out there, we meet people, you know, in our families, we have people who are affected. Whenever we go out and talk about Neolife, there are people who will ask you, what will I do with allergies and asthma? And of course, you now know what products to give these people. So thank you, Janet, all the way from Narok. Now we are going to move to the second session. And I know I can see our leader is very ready to be able to take us through her session. And this is someone that I met 5 years ago. Today, she's a great leader. Through this opportunity, she's been able to travel around the world. And today, she's one of those people who give the best of the best messages. So I want to welcome on board our upcoming president team member, that is none other but Okech Florence. So kindly, Okech, unmute yourself.
Thank you very much, our president team member, Pieros. Really thank God for knowing you, because if I didn't know you or you didn't invite me to the meeting, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I thank God, and I think this was God's intervention. So my name is Florence Okech. Okech is a mother, a wife. I have children, 4 children, between the ages of now 29 and 13. And I thank God for this wonderful family. Neolife found me when working as a nurse at the Rift Valley Provincial General Hospital as a nurse. I'm still a practicing nurse, but I do this business part-time. Actually, I'm an excited member of this wonderful opportunity, because 5 years ago, I joined this opportunity. And since then, it has been a sweet journey. I've enjoyed all the benefits, that is health, wealth, and traveling the world. And I'm still enjoying. So without much ado, let me go straight to my topic, which is business leadership. I want to try sharing my screen. Last time I had a challenge. I want to try. It's not possible. I will go through my presentation just by reading. So maybe give me some few minutes to share my screen. Taking so long.
Maybe you can just be moving on as you.
Okay, let me just go on. I'm seeing there's a problem still. So let me just read through. So business leadership means is the capacity of a company's management to set and achieve goals, take fast and decisive action needed, outperform the competition, and inspire others to perform at the highest level they can. We have 5 principles of effective leadership, of which one is purpose. Purpose is a reason for which something is done, or why, or your intention or objective. And this normally leads to goal setting. The other principle of effective leadership is personalization, whereby personalization means tailoring experiences or communication based on the information people learn about their prospects and customers to own or make personal decisions. The third principle of effective leadership is priority. Treat your business as more as important, because as we had learned, that if you treat your business casually, it will also treat you in the same way. So treat your business as a very important thing that you have. The other principle is professionalization. That is the action or process of giving an activity. In our business setup, we normally we give activities to our team members so that everybody is involved in participation of the business activities. And this makes them very, very active, because if you ignore them and you don't give them an activity, they'll just be escorting the team. They'll just be in there, but they'll be doing nothing. So that is what professionalization means. We also have some leadership principles that one of them is belief in the purpose. We have to believe in ourselves and accept that it is achievable and have confidence while doing everything or even performing any tasks in our business. The other thing is that we take full responsibility. As a leader, or one of the principles of leadership is that as a leader, you're supposed to take full responsibilities of all the tasks that you're supposed to perform in your business. And these ones will lead to business ownership and commitment in the business. The other thing, the other leadership principle is to the ability to move on and forgive. We realize that we live in a community or world where individuals have different characteristics and values and even many other things. And by this, I don't mean that you accommodate even those who are pulling you back. What I mean is that as a leader, you need to work smart and even be able to identify their willing and work with them. The other very, very important principles is of humility, and this is a great virtue. A leader is supposed to accept that other ways may be better. Don't just stick to yours. You should accept that other ways are also better. You have to listen even to your team members so that they also feel involved in whatever business that you are doing. And then understand them, the same team members, you have to understand them and give them room for participation. Another very important principle is be optimistic and realistic. For a proper business leadership, we must have hope and confidence about the future, and we should also provide sensible ideas of what is expected. We should also value opinions of our team members. As leaders, let us not be rigid. We should be flexible and all the time try to also get opinions of others, value the opinions of others. And the last but not least principle is that one should have self-acceptance. A leader must have individual acceptance of all his or her attributes. And this same leader should also have self-protection from negative people and should also believe on his or her capabilities. Because if you don't believe in all this, you are not going to be a strong leader, or you are not going to provide strong leadership in your business. So we also have types of leadership in business, and I'm going to give examples, but I'll expound on one that is very, very practical in our business. So we have one that is democratic leadership, the other one is laissez-faire leadership, and the third one is transformational leadership. So the one that is very, we normally use in our, the type of the business that we are in is democratic leadership. This is a type of leadership style that members of the team take a more participative role in the decision-making process. Give inputs. The leader makes them feel engaged, involved, and even encourage them to involve their downlines. That happens during duplication. So you don't just give direction and leave them there, let them also duplicate this to their downlines. So what is the role of a business leader? A leader is responsible for ensuring that the team members are motivated by and committed to the success of the team. For example, realizing and maintaining morale by ensuring that each member understands the vital role they play in the business through training. So make them know that they are valued for their contribution. The other role is that you be a motivator. Of course, the motivation will vary from one person to the other, because in your team, you may realize that some members are self-motivated. They are highly motivated. So you don't really need to put a lot, put a lot of effort on them. But there are other team members who may not be motivated at all. So you really need to identify these people and make sure that they're motivated. And that this motivation now will give them the energy to propel even more. The other role of a business leader is to be a mentor. Always guide the team, guide them in the right direction. And this will also is very essential in the success of the team. Another role is that a business leader should be a learner. You should always read. And read for more knowledge. And this will also help you to guide your team well. And the leaders always be better, to be a better person today than they were yesterday by reading relevant books and even listening to relevant videos. And these ones we've been doing. We even have a book club that we've been reading all through. That means we are examples of good business leaders. And then the leader should also be a communicator. Make sure that you communicate effectively to the team in good time, and you must give clear instructions to the team. The other role is that you should be a navigator. You should be the one to row the boat, not the sailor. If you decide to be the sailor, people may decide to doze in the boat, and what happens thereafter? So always remain to be the boat rower. Of course, there'll be one or two who will come as to decide to help you, but most of the times, you are the person who is supposed to take the lead and give the right direction. So most important roles are the visionary leader. A leader should remain visionary. That means this leader will always clearly define where the team is going and how they are going there. This team leader should be strategic, this leader should be skilled in planning, should also be tactful, and should always be schemer. Should always be a schemer. This business leader should also be an advocate to the members or even the team members. Should always speak in support of your team and be a leader who actively supports your team in all round. We also have qualities of effective leaders. Some of the qualities are as follows. These leaders are self-aware and they prioritize personal development, which is very, very key in our business. They also focus on developing others, which is very, very important. You develop others in your team, and this will lead to a massive growth in your team. They encourage strategic training, innovation, and even action. We know very well that no action, no results. So the same leaders are ethical and civic-minded. They practice effective cross-cultural communication, applicable to all people and different backgrounds. We know that not all of us come from the same cultural backgrounds. We have our backgrounds are diverse, and this leader should really communicate across the board. So to summarize the qualities of a great leader, is one of them is this leader should have a vision. He or she should be a source of inspiration to the team. This leader must be strategic, must have interpersonal communication. That means she or he must have effective communication to the team, must be open-minded and creative, and also encourage creativity in the team, must always be flexible. Don't be rigid, be flexible, be open to questions and everything that your team requires. Last but not least, this leader should be very, very responsible and dependable. Should be somebody who can be dependent upon. There are also 6 leadership styles. Visionary has come out many times, so a leader must just have a vision. Must also give, must be directive, that means you give directions. Must be affiliate, that means bring everybody on board. Must be participative, must have participative leadership. And this leader should also be a pace setter, must be a coach and even train the members. So what makes a good leader? In summary, this leader must have integrity, he must be accountable, must be able to empathize but not sympathize, must be humble, must be resilient, must have influence, and all the time must remain positive. Leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never thought they could do. Last but not least, the growth of your team is determined by the leadership skills that you provide to your team. I have come to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening to me. I believe you have something to take home, and I believe that as great leaders, you will use these principles to enable you to achieve the success that you've always desired in your business. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Wow. Thank you, Florence. That is really exciting. Thank you for expounding to us about leadership, and because that is a very key ingredient in our business. So thank you for such a wonderful presentation. Today we've had 2 wonderful presentations, and thank you to our presenters for preparing very adequately. And now, superstars, I believe we are all set. As Florence was sharing about leadership, I remember when we joined the business together with Josephat on 17th of July 2010, I was told that PROs, you will have to be a leader in order to grow and in order to help your team to grow, because you cannot grow if your team is not growing. I asked myself, how can I become a leader? I don't know what is leadership, but the person who was explaining to me told me that Already, if you are a mother, you are already a leader. It's just about sharpening and getting the business skills to be able to lead your team. And I thank God because I listened to this person. And today, as Florence is going through the leadership qualities and styles and all that, I look at myself and I see that I've been able to grow. For the last 11 years, I'm still growing in my leadership. And that is really very important. As a person, you might have started the business yesterday. You can still be a great leader if you are only willing to grow yourself, if you are going to be coachable, you know. And you know what? The good thing with our business is that we mentor you. And once you are mentored, what happens is that if the person who is mentoring you is 5 years old in the business, what will happen is that you will be 5 years smarter by them helping you. You will be 5 years smarter without being 5 years older. That is what my mentor told me. And so I want to encourage all of us, let's embrace leadership. You know, you might say, I'm not yet a director, but I'm not yet a director. No, you can be a leader even as a distributor. Even if you have one person in your downline, even if you have not yet gotten someone, you still need to act like a leader to be able to attract. I normally read books written by John C. Maxwell, and he has defined leadership as leadership is influence. It is influence. How do you influence people? So you have to be a leader so that you can influence people. And guess what? Our business is all about leadership. It's all about influence. How do you attract people to you? How do you make, because you can only grow as big as your network is also growing. So what we are saying is for you to grow an empire or a team, a huge team, then you will be required to influence them. And you can't influence if you are not a leader. So those are very key things. And one of the things that she has already mentioned that I really want to emphasize is the act of being very responsible. Right from the word go, responsibility is very, very key. Take responsibility of your business. There are so many people who join the business and sometimes they blame other people for lack of growth. Take responsibility. A leader will always take 100% responsibility of their business. So they say that once you've joined the business, if it is to be, it is up to me. So I tell myself, it is up to me. Okay? I take 100% responsibility, and that is where you cannot be able to blame. You will not give an excuse. You know, we've said no excuses. You're not going to give an excuse. And so you will just be a leader and you will be able to influence so many people to join you. So you ask yourself, why are people not joining me? Just work on your leadership skills. And Florence has been able to tell us that we need to go out there, search for information, read, listen to videos. And if you are not yet in our book club, join us, because ask your upline leader to give you a link. Then you can join our book club. Every day we learn. We have of late we are doing videos and it's really helping us. You listen to videos and you're able to learn so much. At some point you are also reading books and we are still going to read. So what will happen is that you're going to be able to grow a very, very huge team. And so I want all of us to try our level best to take responsibility of their business. What it means is that you should not be reminded even to come for such trainings. That is already taking responsibility. It is in you that every Tuesday I need to attend a Zoom training with the Superstars team so that I can learn. That is leadership. So don't be reminded. Strive to be an influencer and you will be able to attract other people. And she has also talked about being visionary. We have to have a huge vision. If you don't have a vision, then you will actually not go any far. You will not go anywhere. So we need to have a big vision. Even as a team, the International Superstars team, we want to ensure that we reach out all the 50 countries around the world. So far, we are in only 21 countries. We want to ensure that we reach more than 50 countries around the world as a team, as the Superstars team. And of course, it's not me, but it is each one of us on this call that is going to do that. So that is really exciting. And so we are almost ending November. It's been a great month so far. you know, up to last week before the prices changed, people have done huge businesses, and I want to congratulate all of us as a team. We've been able to do so much. And I want to say each one of us on this call, your contribution has really made a lot of impact. I know the products that you are ordering, they're making impact out there, helping people, touching lives, you know, and that is really key. So what we are saying is that November has been the best month. Actually, in the last 12 months, November has proven to be the best. So what we are saying is we want to close the month in style. Today is Tuesday. Next week on Tuesday, we are closing the month of November. And so far, we've done so much, but I know we are going to double the results. And I want to congratulate especially those I'm going to recognize tonight. And we said in our business, recognition is very key. You will do things and you will never go unnoticed. We will always notice you. We are going to recognize you, and we will ensure that we then give you incentives. And so we are going to do recognition for what has happened in the last 3 weeks as we conclude this month. And of course, we know now that we have a new price list, but the good news is this. With a new price list, it means more money in your bonus. What does that mean? As the prices changed, you realize that, like if you are in Kenya, the prices have changed like 30 shillings, 40 shillings, maybe something like that for almost every product. But guess what? The bonuses have changed. Also on the positive side, meaning that when you make the same points that you were making last month, this month you are going to earn a bigger bonus than that time. So we are so excited about that. And so I know most of us are going to smile all the way to the bank or in your M-Pesa as we close the month. So we are just going to take up the recognition. And what you realize is that we focus on how do you build your business? How do you grow your business? And what we focus on is, are you using the products? You know, our daily activities, using the products. And you know, when you use the products, this amounts to your personal points, the points that you buy in your name. When you share the products with other people, it also amounts to your personal points because you realize that the company does not sell products to non-members. So it is only depending, the company is depending on us as members to reach out to other people out there and be able to share the products with them. And so when we share with them, we also earn personal points. And so every month, it is very important that you make your personal points. And as a measure to the company, you are only given a minimum of 100 points. But guess what? The more you do, the higher the bonus. Because after all, in our bonus chart, the highest percentage of payment comes from our personal points. So personal points is very important. Number two, for you to grow your team, you also have to share the opportunity with other people. You share the opportunity because the idea is not really to be a salesperson, but to grow a network of consumers. Okay, so we need to reach out there, get people, come into New Life, get directly connected through you, and so you grow a huge network. And this requires some patience because you will be growing slowly by slowly as your network is growing. So for me and Josephat, we started with one person who after 2 months, there were 3 people. After 6 months, there were 60 people. After 1 year, there were over 200 people. And today we are counting more than 21,000 people in our network. So it's time, as you also get the leadership skills and people skills, you'll be growing your business. So let us all make sure that we focus on our growth of our business. And so tonight, I'm going to just do the recognition, and I will start with personal sponsoring. Because if you are going to talk to so many people, then you will get people joining under you. Personally sponsored people are people that are directly registered under you. And we encourage people to do a lot. The company actually gives us 3 as the minimum. But you can do 10, you can do 20. The higher the number, the better for you and the better for your growth. So we need to make sure that we move. And I am so excited because we've had a very nice incentive that the company has given us since we started this month. You sponsor one person, you get a bottle of aloe vera. And you know, we had said it was ending yesterday on the 22nd. But the good news that we have tonight is that the incentive is still continuing up to the end of the month. So it will go up to next week on Tuesday. I'm sure we are so excited about that. So I want to encourage, if you have not yet gotten a bottle of aloe vera, get. By sponsoring in the next 1 week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. On this call, we have people who have already sponsored, and I'm going to share the slides with us to get to see and recognize those people who have been able to do so well this month of, in the last 3 weeks, who have been able to do sponsoring. And of course, this is the Superstars team recognition. In our team, we recognize you. So sponsoring, since we started in November, we have those people who have already sponsored one, meaning that they have aloe vera, and immediately you sponsor, you get it on the spot. So those who have sponsored one, we have Alice Munyenze. Congratulations, our director. Jen Hungura is also a director in Nyeri. Congratulations. Father Lucas Juma, a director. Congratulations. They are leading by example. Leadership, that is it. Roslyn Sabila, congratulations, Roslyn. Winfred Patrick, congratulations. Okech Florence, our speaker of the day, congratulations. Pata Florence, congratulations. Daniel and Faith Manene, they have also sponsored one, congratulations. Haron and Damaris Masharia, they are also directors, congratulations. Hesbon Nyagoa, congratulations. Janet and Paris Momanyi, congratulations. Our speaker for today, Janet Momanyi, congratulations. Hosea Mukeyang, very young, sponsored already, a student, congratulations. Margaret Kashie, congratulations, ma'am. Alice Mogaka, congratulations. Maureen Chelimo, Gladys Toiwa. So those are the people who have already sponsored one person. And so you sponsor one, you get one aloe vera. I'm sure they are enjoying. And so you can increase the number so that you can get more aloe vera juices. So make sure you do that in the next 1 week and you get yourself aloe vera. Then we have people, by the way, when you sponsor more, sponsor 6 and get a full case of the 6 bottles of aloe vera. That can happen. So personal sponsoring 2, those people who have sponsored 2. We have Redemptor Cherotich in Kericho. Congratulations, our director and upcoming world team. Then we have Chadwick and Sylvia Buibo, director also in Nakuru. Congratulations. Mary Kahiri, wow, upcoming director for this month. Congratulations all the way from Nakuru. Charity Sabila, Nakuru again. Congratulations. Sister Lucy Duo here in Nairobi. Congratulations, sister. Then Margaret Okeo. Congratulations, sponsored 2 people. So these are people who have already won their 2 aloe vera juices plus 2 of them, 2 bottles. So they can still get 6, a case of aloe vera. Then we come to sponsored 3. These are people who have sponsored 3, and congratulations. Sally Simotwa, all the way in Kericho, director, congratulations. Frederick and Doreen Aluda, our directors for November, that is from all the way from Eldoret. Congratulations to them. They have sponsored 3 people, and so they are doing so well, and they have gotten 3 aloe veras. And the winner is 8 persons. That is Josephat and Piaros Karaoke. That is me and Josephat. We have sponsored 8 people this month. So we are leading by example, and I know that all of you, you can do it. You can even surpass us. You can do it better than us. And I'm so excited because so far we already have 8 aloe vera juices. So you can be my visitor anytime and you won't miss a bottle of aloe vera. Wow. Now we move to the next step. So when you sponsor 3 personal, you are going to get 3 aloe veras. And you also get a bottle of LDC from your upline director. And you can imagine the LDC will give you all this. You can also, when you sponsor 5, you also get 3,000 Kenya shillings and you get 5 aloe veras, remember, this month. So this is really exciting, okay? So sponsor 3 with 100 PVs and be a QSM. That is 1,000 points together with your team. You get an additional 2 bottles of aloe vera. And you still have the 3 bottles of aloe vera and you have the LDC. So you have everything when you do. So we are going to give you all these incentives if you do all this. So congratulations for those who have already done that. So we have personal points for November 2021. We have the top 10. This time round, people have really worked. Joyce Sang in number 10, 561. Edith Okoki, number 9, 600 points. Wow, congratulations, Edith. Fred Kisumo, 620 points. That's number 8. In number 7, Willie Kimugun, 638. In number 6, Mary Kahiri, 649. In number 5, Gladys Toywa, 686. Wow. In number 4, Faith Ngaira, 844. Congratulations, Faith. This is surely wonderful. Top 3, position number 3, Stephen Posire, 1,088 points. Position number 2, we have Josephat and Pierros, 1,709 points. And we have position number 1, Christine Ondari, 2,680. Wow, congratulations, Christine. We are so excited. Become an executive manager with 2,000 points. You receive a branded and personalized gift and special invitation to a 5-star hotel together with other directors. So this is for anyone who becomes a director this month, and those who will become executive managers, you will be invited for a full day event with other directors. And of course, if you step up to World Team Sapphire Director and above, you get a 5-star bed and breakfast, and it is really exciting. And try us, we are going to give you this if you step up to World Team. And this has happened to so many of our World Team members who are on this call. We are also excited to say that last month we had a brand new director. I mean, this month, imagine we still have a whole week to go, but already we have a brand new director. That is so exciting. That is record time, actually. In 3 weeks, someone has already become a director. And of course, she's on this call. I'm really excited to introduce our brand new director for the month of November. I know we have so many of them whom we are going to recognize by the end of this month. So I want to welcome our brand new director. She's on the call. You just see her. She tells us how long she has been in the business, just for 1 minute. And Christine, I believe you are on the call. I don't know whether she's still connected. Christine, you can unmute yourself if you are still on. Is she still connected, Florence? Okay, as I unmute her, I also have a few announcements to make that I have a few announcements to make that on the 4th of this month, we are going to be having Kenya India Rally, and it is going to happen at KICC in Nairobi. So all the distributors all over the country are invited to come, and we celebrate together. We celebrate the year 2021 together, and I know we are also going to be celebrating a lot of step-ups in our team. So I welcome all of us on the 4th of December. That is on Saturday, 4th of December. We are going to have an NDR rally at the KICC Nairobi, and all the distributors, all the members, and especially us as Superstars team, let's all be there. Let's talk to everyone who is in your team. If you have members in your team, make sure they come. Remember, when you attend events, you learn something. So when you come to KICC on the 4th of December, you can be sure you are not going to go home the same person.
Yes,
what will happen? Parents, kindly mute yourself. So what will happen is when you come to KICC on the 4th of December, you are going to learn a lot. You'll go home a very changed person. And of course, you are going to set the pace for 2022. And I'm very sure 2022, we are ready to crash. So come 4th of December, we are having our Kenya India rally at KICC Nairobi. Another announcement as we wait for Christine maybe to log in is that on this week, we also have places where we have physical meetings. First, we have Nairobi every day, lunch hour 1 to 2. We always have a meeting at 680 Hotel, second floor, room 217. Please bring your guests on board. And also, this week we have some physical meetings outside Nairobi. That is on Friday, we have Eldoret at Wagon Wheel Hotel at 9 a.m. for members and 10 a.m. for guests. On Saturday, we will have Kericho at SEK Holy Trinity. On Sunday, we have Kisii in Storm Hotel. And I am aware that also on Saturday, we are going to have Nakuru in a place called Seraphic Hotel. So get note of that. We've already sent them on the WhatsApp groups. Make sure that you get to invite in these places, because in our business, the more you invite, the better for you. And thank God, because we have now social media that is helping us to be able to get so many people, even in places where you have never visited, you can be able to get them. So we are excited. Christine is already on the call, and we are so happy that we have added another director to the team. And she's in the team of Florence Okech. Congratulations, Florence, for supporting Christine. So Christine, I hope you can now hear me. You can take it away and share with us for 1 minute. Hello, Christine. Let's just be patient for 1 minute. Okay, it seems our network is a problem, but we congratulate Christine a lot. She has really worked on this. She's only 3 months old in the business, and she has become a brand new director. So we are here to celebrate her even at KICC. And I'm very sure she has already won our incentive of 10,000 Kenya shillings. And same to you, if you're on this call, please get close to your director, get close to your leader, or get close to your mentor, that person that you want to grow you. Make sure you stay close to them, because they'll show you the way, they will help you, and you will be able to grow. Don't fear to ask for help. Each one of us, at some point, we asked for help, including myself. Even to date, I asked for help. So go out there, let us close the month in style. I wish you all the best. And finally, I have a special announcement that tomorrow is on Wednesday. Tomorrow on Wednesday, the 24th, we are going to have a special session, which is going to be for Midas Queens, that is for ladies. As you can see on my screen over there. Tomorrow we are going to have this meeting. It's called Smart Women Entrepreneurs, just for our team. And of course, we will be the host still as the Superstars International team. And we are going to have a great speaker, that is Margaret Amulavu, a banker, a former banker. Actually, she retired, just doing this business full-time. She's been in this business for over 20 years. I think it's about 23 years. So you can be sure you will be learning from the best. And those of us who have listened to her before, let's invite massively, invite people from all over the world, not only in Kenya. Let us share this. I'll be sharing with each one of us so that we can be able to invite all our lady friends. And I know men will do it better than women or with ladies. So let's go for it, guys. Let's invite tomorrow. We are going to have that Smart Women Entrepreneurs Zoom meeting. So invite all the ladies that you know. and let us get together and let us learn and increase our team. God bless you so much and have a great, great evening. And let us close the month in style. See you tomorrow, guys. God bless you. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you so much. Bye, Lydia, Florence, Rebecca Barchok, all the way in Iten. Thank you, Mom. Wow, just fat. Thank you. Bye, Grace Ruth. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. God bless you so much.